too long, I've been overlooked. So I did what I did to Roman. Change his perceived dominance that he thinks he has. Show him it's merely an illusion.
No! It's Harper!
I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. You see, Dan's biggest mistake was thinking we were intellectual equals. I'm far superior mentally than he'll ever be. So Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, never disrespect me again.
There's nothing that you can do worse than you breaking our friendship. So if you're gonna feel disrespected, do something about it. Oh, and it's Luke Harper from behind. All part of the master plan of Rowan. Hold on. Roman Reigns marching towards the ring. Roman Reigns has his own score to settle. Destruction continues. And the security trying to control some order here. These maniacs are out of control. We're not safe.
Never disrespect me again.
From the new Chase Center in San Francisco, welcome to SmackDown Live. Gonna kick things off tonight in a big, bad way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eric Rowan. Driven by disrespect, Eric Rowan has truly carved out a path of destruction here on SmackDown Live. The more we have learned about what goes on in the mind of Eric Rowan, the more terrifying he's become. We know he's intellectually superior. We know he is physically imposing and now arguably more motivated than we've ever seen before. Look at the size of this behemoth.
What you just saw right there, that was a work of art. You see, some people paint and some people sing, but what I do is annihilate. Just don't call me an artist. Call me a creator. And what I created was a violence that commands respect. Respect, this is what I'm talking about. You see, you people like to belittle me. Call me names, make up things like I'm a redwood tree, which means you see me as less than human. But that's changed now, hasn't it? That's changed because of an old saying, and that is might makes right. It doesn't matter where you're on the whole fence of this whole thing, what side you're on. What matters is if you can destroy and dominate, that makes you right. Roman Reigns knows I'm right. My old friend Dan, he knows I'm right. The entire SmackDown locker room knows I'm right. And that's why they're afraid.
Here comes someone I don't believe has any fear for Eric Rowan. That would be a terrible mistake on behalf of Daniel Bryan to not at least have a healthy fear of what Eric Rowan is capable of. Daniel Bryan's been driven through our table on multiple occasions.
You feel disrespected? You think you're right? If you want some respect, fight me right now.
Wow. There's a fine line between bravery and insanity. I think Daniel Bryan just crossed it.
And we've got a referee out here. It appears this has been made official. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. What a way to kick things off here on SmackDown Live.
You got to admire the guts of Daniel Bryan here. Daring Eric Rowan to fight him, and he's getting his wish.
I don't know if there's anything admirable about this, Saxton. I think Daniel Bryan needs to run away while he still has use of his legs.
And Bryan went right in after Rowan. Oh, and a huge clothesline.
This is terrifying power.
A big 300-plus pounder now. Rowan on the move. And the elbow drop. And now watch how quickly this hulking man can get going.
Look, as gutsy as this was from Daniel Bryan, there's no way Bryan can even be 100%. I mean, think of all the damage that Rowan's done to him.
Well, Rowan's not finished.
Oh, all right, and Rowan, the crossbody wipes out Bryan.
Might makes right. Eric Rowan feeling mighty justified right now.
That's some very uncomfortable logic from Eric Rowan.
Byron, it's not wrong. Considering what Eric Rowan has done here the last few weeks, it appears he's going to dictate how things go down here on SmackDown Live going forward. Rowan rolling back inside the ring, and he breaks up the 10 count here in this match. Wants to inflict more damage on Daniel Bryan.
I don't understand why Daniel Bryan would ask for this, especially as intelligent as Bryan truly is. This is pure emotion, and this could be the downfall of Daniel Bryan.
Well, you're absolutely right, Corey. We heard it a couple weeks ago, and Daniel Bryan said, it doesn't matter what you do to me, Rowan, physically, by betraying me, by lying to me. That's the worst thing you could have done to me.
Now look at this, just cranking at the head and neck of Daniel Bryan.
I understand Daniel Bryan's feelings are hurt, but right now, there's a lot more in pain than his feelings.
Consider how Daniel Bryan, he was someone who at the time back in January believed he was taking Eric Rowan under his wing amidst his WWE Championship title ring.
He went as far as calling Eric Rowan his intellectual peer.
Well, it turns out, in reality, this is more of a Frankenstein's monster situation. Daniel Bryan might have given Rowan the confidence that Rowan lacked.
And now look at Bryan trying to chop him down. Oh, and a spinning kick by Rowan. Rowan to win this impromptu matchup. No, can Bryan hang on against Rowan? Here on SmackDown Live, this impromptu challenge laid out by Daniel Bryan before the break. Eric Rowan accepted, and Rowan has been dominating ever since.
Eric Rowan earlier tonight referred to himself as a creator, and once again he's creating the sort of brutality
into the post
that commands the attention of the WWE Universe.
And with creation comes destruction, and it could be the destruction of Daniel Bryan here tonight. You admire the courage of Daniel Bryan to go up against Rowan to try and fight for what he believes in. But
no, you don't admire anything. You question the sanity of Daniel Bryan willingly stepping into a one-on-one matchup with this man.
I understand Daniel Bryan's motivation, absolutely. But no, I agree, this isn't the smartest move for Daniel Bryan. I mean, this is career shortening to be in the ring with Eric Rowan.
A count of 7 here. Daniel Bryan's got to get himself back into the ring. Count of 9, and Daniel Bryan beats the count.
Bryan's calling on Eric Rowan. Daniel Bryan told Rowan to bring it on.
And now Rowan firing off in the corner here on Bryan.
You know, Daniel Bryan has incredible resiliency, incredible pain tolerance, but that is getting tested to the upteenth degree here.
Daniel Bryan is being absolutely overwhelmed by Eric Rowan tonight. Daniel Bryan has shown basically no offense.
Oh, and Daniel Bryan musters some as he goes after the knee. Very, very smart.
One small opening for Daniel Bryan. The question is, what can he do with it?
Daniel Bryan better figure out that answer quickly, because Rowan already almost, back up to both feet now.
All right, still albeit a little bit hobbled there, the left leg. And Daniel Bryan with a chop block, going right after the left leg.
Daniel Bryan, a cagey competitor, a veteran if nothing else, knows every crafty trick in the book. Gonna have to use everything.
Everybody was the same size when on the ground, and now Daniel Bryan is grounded Rowan. Look at this. Daniel Bryan's got control all of a sudden, and right into the post.
Slowly but surely, you feel the tide turning.
You see the agony etched on the face of Eric Rowan as Daniel Bryan scratches his way back into this matchup.
And now Daniel Bryan with a drop kick to the leg, and again, back into the post.
Daniel Bryan looking to annihilate the leg of Eric Rowan.
You can feel Bryan becoming even more incensed, knowing that Eric Rowan is wounded, knowing that Eric Rowan is vulnerable.
Yeah, but right now you have to assume Daniel Bryan's running mostly on adrenaline after the beating he suffered at the hands of his opponent.
Adrenaline is what it takes, so be it.
And now Daniel Bryan has got Rowan in the corner where he wants him. Bryan.
Can Daniel Bryan sustain this offense? Because adrenaline will only take you so far.
Rowan's still on his feet, but barely.
And wait a minute, out of the corner. Wow. Rowan caught Bryan. Oh, my God, into the slam. There's a cover. Hook to the leg, and Bryan's still alive.
Awe-inspiring power from Eric Rowan. With a look of disbelief on his face, I think Rowan was certain this match was over.
The first sense of doubt that we've seen on the face of Eric Rowan this entire match.
Take another look at this. To catch Daniel Bryan was one thing, but then to deliver this.
Rowan hoisting Daniel Bryan up before driving him down into the mat. And the bear hug has been locked in. Eric Rowan is just going to squeeze every last breath out of Daniel Bryan, who's being handled like a child at this point.
Rowan, who's got a good 100+ pounds on Daniel Bryan. The power advantage is drastic, to say the least.
Right now, Eric Rowan's just like a constrictor. Every time Daniel Bryan exhales, the grip of Rowan gets a little bit tighter, just slowly squeezing the life out of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan trying to will himself on, trying to will himself out of this predicament, trying to create some separation.
Sharp elbow to the trapezius, breaks the hold of Eric Rowan, and just that quick halts the momentum of